What's up, guys? Captain Wheelman here. Welcome back to my Going for the Class B Championship here at Bristol. Ho-ho! That was an almost ugly start to a historical bad track. I am terrible at short tracks. Qualified time 16.124, 27th best. Pretty slow, I should say. But it doesn't matter how fast you go here because you're going to have to avoid wrecks. This is a wreck fest waiting to happen. Strength of field, highest strength of field ever that I've raced in, 26.29. We have 55 laps. High strength of field, Bristol. I'm in the top 25 for points. And this is a track I have never raced on before. It's going to be a lot of drama, folks. Tempers are going to be flaring. I think I'm going to enjoy this race, though. I've never raced at Bristol before, and you know what? First time for everything. The good news, though, is we're starting the outside lane here, folks. And that's where you want to be at Bristol. High bank drama. About to go green here. Pace car lights are turned off. How many laps can we go before the yellow flag comes out? Put your bets down in the comment section right now. Green flag. Already making love with the wall. Definitely being uber conservative here. I could probably definitely try to... It's like claustrophobic. You're up against the wall. You're up against other cars. I'd rather play it safe than get in a big wreck. This is my rookie debut here. An Elliott fanboy. Uh-oh! Rubbin's racing. Out of my way. The fanboys are out strong tonight. Looks like running in ninth. Top 10 right here, folks. We keep it starting to spread out a little bit. This is also the first track that we've raced on asphalt. Definitely a little bit more slippery than the blacktop with these high banks. Which doesn't make any sense because I would think that asphalt would have more of a tactile to it. Get a little bit more grip. But the tires do wear off quite early here, I've noticed. Then again, you are going like 100 miles an hour on a half-a-mile track, which is pretty impressive. And you just go round and around. Either this puts you to sleep, or it's just a lot of action that makes you just keep on watching. I mean, hopefully it's the keep on watching part. We'll just keep on tapping that wall. Those are all 0Xs. iRacing does a pretty good job of being lenient when you hit the walls here at Bristol, so that's a good thing. Because otherwise we'd have like 8X right now, and we'd be B class by the time this race was over. That freaky fast car starting to pass, and looks like I'm catching up some people too. Running in 9th right now, or I should say I think 10th. So hard to keep track without the relative turned on in this bad boy. I'm gonna have to really figure out how to overclock my CPU, guys, so I can do these live. Although I don't talk a lot when I race, I'm pretty focused. Oh, 10 sliding. Nope, no caution. That is like the heartbreaking thing. If you slide in this track and you get off the asphalt, no caution will come out, and that's like the worst thing ever. Because if you are gonna slide in this track, you're gonna be like 2 laps down already. One thing I'd like to see, especially at a place like Bristol, where your car is gonna get a little bit of damage on the side, is some tire wear. But how do you implement that? I don't know. But would like to see some damage take effect. That car's got to get out of the way, though. Down on the inside. Oh, this is a tough place to be. Can't really get off the corners in that position. Whew. Sparks flying. Bristol night racing. I'm just going to keep on hitting the wall. I struggle with the short tracks, you know. My ideal track is like a track like Atlanta, Las Vegas, Texas, the 1.5 mile ovals, where you still have a lot of room to race, and it's very racy. These tracks are just claustrophobic. And I know there's gonna be some people that are like, "Hey, these are great tracks. I'm really good at these tracks." And that's great. Some races just aren't good at certain tracks. And I'm not good at short tracks. And I guess you could say, okay, you did pretty good at Richmond. Richmond's kind of a short track, but not really. I don't really consider that a short track. This track to me is obviously a short track, a 1/2 mile, like Martinsville is another example. Monster Mile, I don't really do well at, and that's kind of intermediate, I guess. Intermediate between like a 1.5 mile, or I'm just keep on bouncing off the wall. But yeah, I mean, I don't do very well at short tracks at all. I just haven't mastered them, which is odd because like Phoenix, for example, which is coming up in a couple weeks, used to be really fast at in the trucks. In fact, my first pole ever was at Phoenix. And that's like a mile track, so I consider that a short track. But ever since the iRacing update with the repaved version, I'm hitting the wall nonstop. The 10 car is going to pass us. That was the car that spun out. And now we got a clusterfuck. Excuse my language, but that's pretty much what it is. Thank God for those stereo headsets you guys are wearing. You can hear that car to my left, because you can't see it. Pretty tight racing. Whoa! Come on! There's a car there. Can't you see? Come on. That's gonna bring out the caution. Gonna have to go and repair the car. I'm gonna skip through this, guys. We'll see you on the flip side. Alright, guys, we're back to add insult to injury. Re-entered pit road incorrectly. Got the black flag. Oh. So now we're gonna have to back her up. If I didn't have to worry about my safety rating, I would have had some peace of mind to give to that number 19, or peace of my mind, I should say, not peace of mind. There was no peace of mind happening. It was a piece of my mind, and I want to give him some of it. Wasn't very happy about that. So I had to let him remind him over the radio. But because there are kids watching, I kept it PG-13. But let's just say, folks, what number 19 there did was not a safe move. It was not a smart move at all. He thought he had the real estate around the track, and he clearly did not. And now I got the black flag on top of it. This one's gonna hurt. All the way back to the end of the field here. Huh. And yeah, this is not where you want to be, especially when you're trying to get a top 10 running for championship. But I guess I expected nothing less. Hey, there's my other friend that I ran into. Got some scrapes there, got some black paint. Trading paints. All right. The other problem too about the caution is cautions breed cautions. But that was a pretty impressive run. We ran quite a few laps. I don't know how many laps that was, but that was probably at least, what, 10, 15 laps? Maybe more? Probably 20 laps, maybe, where we ran without caution. I think that's got to be an iRacing record at Bristol. You guys will have to let me know. Have you ever run a Bristol race with no cautions, minimum of 55 or 50 laps? Because I doubt that has ever happened. Anyway, we're about to go back green, folks. This is going to be a daunting task to get back up to the top 10 after that black flag. Huh. What are you going to do? And I had to wait for this guy. Come on, man. Didn't want to get another black flag. So I had to wait for that guy. More insult to injury. And that was the guy who wrecked me. Look at that. Another caution. Car's flipping. Cautions, precautions. Guys, we're going to skip through this. See you on the flip side. All right. We're back. Ready about to go green behind the Elliott fanboy. I have nothing against Elliott, by the way. I think he's a tremendous racer. Going back green. Outside lane, that's where I want to be. We're just going to rub off the tires on the walls. I'm going to keep them bouncing off them. 9 slow, watch out. Oh! Now I'm stuck in the bottom. So slow in the bottom. Ugh. I can't hit my quarter exactly right with the car to my left there. Ooh, 15 sliding. No caution. This is a cluster. Seems like I can finally get a groove down. Oh, watch out. Little bump. Love tap. Watch out. He saved it. Now I'm in the inside. This is not where I want to be. That was a bad move. I just feel like another caution's about. Ah! Oh, come on. Twice in one race? I almost thought that was the same car. Got cut off again. Alright, guys. We're back. So, I think we're at like 8x right now. Still have an opportunity to get top 10. Felt like I was racing pretty good, but once again, twice in one race. People just decide not to, you know, they just ignored me. All right, we got clustered. Watch out. That's a big one. Watch out. Didn't want any more X's. Another caution. And we have a barbecue happening at Bristol, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, that was our 4th caution, and there's only a couple laps left in this race, and I was a lap down after the last wreck. So, luckily for me, I am the lucky dog. Get to pass all these cars, get it back in the lead lap. Unfortunately, because this is towards the end of the race, we're not going to go back green. We're going to end underneath caution. And my hopes of getting the top 10 kind of diminished, guys. Gonna get 15th place on the lead lap. Yep, we're going to lose a little bit of I rating. We're going to lose a little bit of safety rating, which I expected at a track like Bristol, but this is a one and done deal each week. Next week, I think we head to Iowa. A little bit of a bigger track, so I'm looking forward to it. White flag, last lap. Getting back on the lead lap. So this was an interesting week. It was a pretty quick race, short race. We were having a pretty good race until a couple cars decided to avoid us or just ignore us. And so we finish 15th, guys. A lot of smoking cars. Cars going to the junkyard. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. I will talk to you guys later.